Night in Soho, directed by Edgar Wright, was one of the later films to come out in 2021. I just finished watching it a couple days ago and finally got to see it. And I have to tell you straight off the bat, I liked the story. It was a good story. Was it particularly like horrifying? Not really. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's about this girl named Ellie, who is she wants to be a fashion designer, and she gets a chance to go all the way to London to study fashion and fashion design. And, she has these gifts. She's kind of like a Lorraine Warren type that can see dead people. She sees and communicates with her mom, who passed away several years before. And she lives with her grandmother. So she goes to London and she meets all these new people. She doesn't feel like she fits in, so she decides to, instead of living in the dormitory with them, rents out a place in Soho in downtown London, where she starts connecting with a ghost or a spirit or spirits of people centered around this young lady named Sandy, who is played wonderfully by Anna Taylor-Joy. And she kind of it's almost as if she gets catapulted back into time whenever she goes to bed, whenever she goes to sleep, to the 1960s, where apparently this girl named Sandy was trying to break it into show business. She meets this guy who tries to, initially it seems like he's trying to help her make it big, and they kind of have this relationship, but then it turns out that he starts pimping her out to all these other prospective business partners, and she's miserable, and it just gets ugly. And as things start unraveling throughout the plot of the film, Eloise starts to appear as if she's going mad, but it's not that she's going crazy per se. She feels like she has a good heart, and she wants to try to help Sandy, even though she knows apparently she supposedly passed away all those years ago. The preview of the film, so I'm not giving anything away per se, the preview suggested that she was murdered by her then boyfriend or pimp or whatever the heck, and he was still alive. And the previews give a good idea that some of these people are still alive. And she tries to find them. I guess she feels that by doing that, she'll bring Sandy to rest. Finally give her the rest that she deserves. And it's a very eloquent ghost story. If I had to describe this film in any way, it would be that it's very eloquent. It is very well made, very crafted, to the point of that it keeps you engaged throughout the course of the film. This movie is not a Conjuring flick. This movie is not Amityville Horror. This movie is nothing like that. It has more to do. It's more like a mystery thriller than it is a horror tale. Because even though there are horror elements in it, I would be not so quick to call it that. I tend to call it more of a good old fashioned ghost tale that has these incredible twists and plot twists that when you experience it while you're watching the movie, you just cover your mouth and you're like, oh snap, I didn't see that coming. That kind of thing, which is good in a movie. When a movie can do that to you, engage you in the plot, engage you in the characters, engage you in the story, and then all of a sudden pull the rug right under you, got me. And Last Night in Soho is a film like that. And I'm glad to be the proud owner of a digital copy of it, because I actually really enjoyed it. I'm giving Last Night in Soho 3 coffee cups. It was a very good brew. I enjoyed the taste. It had a good smoothness to it. I'm trying to compare it to an actual coffee taste, but it's horror and coffee. What do you want from me? So check it out. Check out Last Night in Soho. You won't be disappointed. When you get a chance, see it. Turn off all the lights in the house. It brings out more of the story if you do that, because the night shots are amazing, and the way they shoot the mirrors. Think mirrors. First of all, mirrors are a big thing in this film. Let me just bring that up to you right now. Mirrors seem to be the biggest form of communication that Eloise has with the ghosts of whoever and whatever. It may not be the only one, but that seems to be the main go-to. So I would definitely recommend you check out Last Night in Soho, and when you do, come back here and talk to me. Comment below. Share with me what you think of one of the best, arguably, one of the best probably horror films, or maybe not so much horror, but best ghost stories to come out of 2021. I'll just put it like that. All right? Hope you enjoy it. And I appreciate you. Please subscribe. Please tap on that bell for future notifications. Help support the channel. Let's get the algorithm going. Been doing this for quite a while already, and I love doing this, and I'm very appreciative of those who continue to watch. And you have a great week. All right? So until next time, it's Ralph Perez from Horror and Coffee. Take care.